to me, it's a win-win. But I'm in a no-win because if I knock him out fast in the first round, they're gonna be like, oh man, this wasn't worth it. If I let it go a few rounds and drag it out, they're gonna be like, oh man.
All I can say is most of my opponent, they can easily say something before the fight. I mean, that's usually what I heard from them, that I'm easy opponent, I'm easy to beat. But the thing is, when we get to the ring, it changes. It will change.
When Manny Pacquiao was asking for a rematch, Mayweather has to do this fight because he needs that bread.
During an intense press conference, Floyd Mayweather expressed complete confidence ahead of a potential showdown with Manny Pacquiao, saying he expects to enjoy the experience and leave with a comfortable victory. Mayweather insisted the matchup plays directly into his strengths and claimed he could perform at his best without taking unnecessary risks. Pacquiao responded by saying his opponent had been talking confidently before the fight and predicting an easy win, but vowed that when fight night arrives, he will prove who is truly the easier man to beat.
In fact, I'm excited to go back to the Philippines and go straight to the gym and training and focus my training, focus for the fight. And I just want to make sure that the fans will not be disappointed on that.
Manny Pacquiao explained that a rematch carries special meaning for him because he wants to remove any lingering doubts among fans. He has long maintained that he was not at his physical best during their first meeting and believes another fight would give him the opportunity to show what he is truly capable of under better circumstances.
Mayweather in Las Vegas later this year, but Floyd seems to think that it's an exhibition fight. What was your reaction to that?
The contract that we signed is not an exhibition fight, it's a real fight, and we both signed already the agreement, the contract, so he gets his advance, so there's no reason that this fight will not happen.
How badly do you want to fight Floyd once again? What would it mean for you to get back into the ring against your old rival?
Really important to have another one with him because of the last time that we have, because first I have a problem with my shoulder before the fight. I got injury, and second is there's a question about the decision on that fight. So for me, it's necessary to have a second fight to answer all those questions in the fans.
And Manny, what would you need to do differently this time to ensure that the result goes your way in the rematch?
Well, I have to work hard. It's not that easy, but I have to discipline myself and get ready to training camp. And
Carmel Moughton said he expects Floyd Mayweather to win the rematch once again, pointing to his experience, defensive skills, and ring IQ as major advantages. In his view, those qualities would allow Mayweather to control the pace of the fight, neutralize Manny Pacquiao's attacks, and secure another convincing victory.
I know he's gonna put belt on Pacquiao like he did the first time. I'm excited though. God willing, I'll be on the undercard. There's a lot of rumors. I'm just staying ready. I'm excited for it.
Do you think? It's going to be an exhibition. It's going to be a pro match. It's kind of up in the air, right? Do you know anything of what's going on with that whole thing?
Nah, I don't. From what I'm seeing, it's still like Floyd was saying some exhibition stuff, and Pacquiao was saying some real fight stuff. So we just waiting, but I know as much as the people. I'm just waiting.
Manny Pacquiao has claimed that Floyd Mayweather is avoiding a rematch, arguing that the repeated delays and excuses suggest he is uncertain the outcome would be the same if they faced each other again. Pacquiao believes another meeting would tell a very different story and has continued to push for the opportunity to settle the debate once and for all.
I'm a fighter and I respect everyone. Opinion, I respect everyone's decision. But I hope that on that decision, announcement of Floyd Mayweather, he will, what he signed is a real fight, so he should fulfill his commitment.
Have you seen any of Floyd's exhibitions that he's fought through the years? Did you watch any of them?
No.
Okay. I was wondering what you thought as a scout of how Floyd looked.
To me, this sounds like this comes down to what does Floyd value more, money or his own, right? And Manny, look, obviously it didn't go your way when you fought Floyd in 2015. Still the biggest fight in boxing history, business-wise. Shattered all the records. everything you accomplished, Max saying that you're number 2 pound for pound ever.
Who is the greatest? Who is the like blah blah blah? Who's the winner like that? Because Floyd Mayweather is running around, and he won the fight.
I do want to ask you this though: when you guys were both at your prime, right, and we waited the 5 years you guys fought, why didn't you guys fight in that period where you were the man, he was the man? Because I'm a boxing fan. You one of my favorites. I need to know so when I can tell my kids why y'all both didn't fight at your prime of your career.
No, you know what? Because that was way back. Floyd is my fan. One of my fans.
He was one of your biggest fans? Yeah, like another.
Wade Plemons highlighted that even though Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao are both approaching their 50s, the possibility of a rematch more than a decade after their first meeting has still generated enormous excitement among boxing fans worldwide. According to him, the lasting interest shows just how iconic both fighters remain and how much intrigue still surrounds their rivalry.
Okay, that's the hype of this. That's the interest of it, right? Two of the biggest names in the history of the sport. They're both old. We get that, but they're both doing this in a pro fight. This will not be an exhibition. It'll be a pro fight. So it is going to go on someone's record. Could Manny actually take Floyd's O away? And here I am getting drug into this thing. And you know what? I'm not even mad about it because I understand what it is. It's not going to be the highest level of fight between these two. And I don't think it sullies their name any worse than what Floyd was doing with John Gotti III. No offense to top 3 black person of all time, but Deji, some other fights that no one really watched or cared about. Floyd did that to himself, but he still has the drawing power across from his greatest rival in Manny Pacquiao.
He added that this highly anticipated rematch could finally settle one of boxing's longest-running debates, giving both legends the chance to prove once and for all who is the better fighter when they step back into the ring together.
Can he carry his ability, carry his technique, carry his skill further in life than Floyd did and put one blemish on Floyd's record? That's why you're watching this. It's not because they're at world championship level. It's not because they're even at, domestic level. Whatever the level they're at, it'll be somewhat of an even playing field and it won't be an exhibition. So there's that. Now, obviously, the first fight was a bit of a bore. Even though I think we're going to do a breakdown, I would love to get my hands on the footage of that first fight to do a full fight breakdown here on the channel. Hopefully we can get that done. I think it just needs to happen and we have time. This is announced in February. So we have March, April, May, June, July, August, 7 months before we get to the fight. And I think that'll be an interesting breakdown to go back and look at because there was nice exchanges in that fight. And no, again, it wasn't the most volume heavy fight as we look back at the final copy box numbers from the fight. There was 400 punches.
Robert Garcia said that, in his view, Manny Pacquiao deserves to be considered the true GOAT over Floyd Mayweather. He pointed to Pacquiao's humility, exciting fighting style, and fearless approach inside the ring as qualities that have earned him admiration from fans around the world. Garcia believes those traits helped transform Pacquiao into a global icon whose influence extends far beyond the sport of boxing.
Something to be the GOAT, it's not just because of your boxing record. You got to be loved, but accepted by the fans, and everybody loves Pacquiao. Like Tyson said, walk down the street without bodyguard and cheer everybody that comes up to you and shake hands. And when you can't do that,
Jim Bradley says Floyd Mayweather believes he can defeat Manny Pacquiao with ease, which is why he is open to stepping back into the ring. He also noted that Mayweather feels confident he is better than Mario Barrios, which further strengthens his belief in taking on the fight.
If Mayweather didn't believe that he can beat Manny Pacquiao, he wouldn't be in the ring with him. Yeah, Mr. Sensitive. I love Mayweather, but let's keep it a buck. Oh, he's sensitive as hell. Not only is he sensitive, the man, he's insecure like hell. He's insecure, and he got to have a leg up on your. And he saw the Barrios fight, and Barrios just got smashed by Ryan Garcia. And then now, he like, shit, well, Barrios is all right. I'm better than Barrios. Even though I'm damn near 50, I'm still better than Barrios. My experience, my hand speed, I take care of myself. I had some exhibitions.
Jose Ramirez, who has trained closely with Manny Pacquiao in camp, spoke with deep admiration and respect about Pacquiao's condition and dedication inside the gym. He explained that even at this stage of his legendary career, Pacquiao still looks sharp, fast, and explosive during training sessions. Ramirez noted that Manny's energy never drops and his intensity continues to surprise people who expect him to slow down with age. According to him, Pacquiao's work ethic remains among the strongest in boxing today.
Sparring sections, dude.
What does Jose Ramirez learn from Manny Pacquiao when you're in camp with him 3 times? What did you pick up from him?
Honestly, his work ethic, you know, and then
The best work ethic.
The best work
no
ethic,
days
man.
off, no light days.
Every morning we used to get together and run. Even on sparring days, he runs.
With 20, 30, 50 people, even in the
Yeah,
Philippines?
man, he has a lot of support out there. In the
That's
Philippines.
amazing. It's like a movie. It's like Rocky.
We would go to the mall, and just because people knew we were his sparring partners, they wanted a picture with us. So
He's the man.
He had a
He
lot
is
of
the man.
fans.
He's so humble, though. He doesn't know he's Manny Pacquiao. Very
Bro,
down to earth.
There was always like a crowd of 25 to 40 people outside the gym, from
And he's
ladies
nice
to
to
kids,
everybody.
just
He
waiting
gives
for
them
him.
money and-
He's gonna give them all money before he walked in.
Yeah, he's very
You know?
generous.
And
He's very humble. He doesn't let the fame change him. Like you never let the fame change you or nothing. You're the same person I met when you were a kid. But what did you learn boxing-wise besides work ethic? Is there any punch you learned?
He continues to push himself every single day with the same hunger, discipline, and passion that defined his prime championship years. Ramirez emphasized that Pacquiao does not train like a fighter nearing retirement, but like someone still chasing greatness and constant improvement. Inside the gym, Manny consistently displays sharp combinations, fast footwork, and precise timing, making him look dangerous even at this stage. Ramirez also highlighted that Pacquiao's mindset is what truly sets him apart, as he approaches every session with complete focus and determination. This mentality not only inspires his teammates, but also shows that Pacquiao remains a serious and highly dangerous competitor in boxing.
he was very explosive. So there was punches that he just throw, he just throw, and all of a sudden, boom, boom.
Yeah, you don't see it coming.
It was that unexpected power. But it was put together by a combination of punches too. So
his feet set it up.
He had a heavy hand, so he used to snap his punches really good and pinpoint his shots really good. So he used to go to the top, body back to the top, and the second one would just boom, one punch.
What's the craziest thing you've seen him do in the gym now, sparring partner? Not you.
Oh, brother, I was lucky not to get hit by one of those left hands, but he dropped.
Everybody.
Every camp, he would drop one fighter, one sparring partner.
And that's it.
Clean.
And they don't come back next camp.
Robert Garcia shared his opinion that Floyd Mayweather may not be approaching training with full seriousness, suggesting that his preparation could lack the intensity expected for such a high-profile matchup. In contrast, Garcia praised Manny Pacquiao for his relentless commitment and strong work ethic throughout camp. He described Pacquiao as extremely dedicated, constantly pushing himself to the limit and training with a clear sense of purpose. According to Garcia, Manny's intensity, discipline, and hunger still resemble that of a much younger fighter, showing how badly he wants this opportunity. He believes Pacquiao's focused mindset and willingness to outwork his opponent could play a major role when they step into the ring, giving him a strong competitive edge.
I'll bet you deep behind curtains. That was doing workout. That's just to be able to box for 12 rounds. Mayweather's not killing himself in sparring. He's not killing his legs in running. But I bet you he's doing workouts that are not gonna kill his legs and are not gonna pick him up when it comes to sparring. But I bet you he'll be for the fight, and I bet you don't win by decision.
You think Mayweather's decision? Manny's motivated.
Manny's burning himself out. Too much runs like a true champion does. But he's 48.
Mayweather's older, Robert.
Yes, but he's not doing the same workouts that Manny's doing. Manny's showing it to the world. Manny's running in front of 50.
But he looks good when you are
running hard, and his body can't take that much. His body can't take that much. Mayweather knows his body can't take that much. That's why he's doing different trainings to be in shape.
Sean Porter, speaking with Sean Zittel, discussed Floyd Mayweather's mindset and how people often misread his personality outside the ring. Porter explained that Mayweather does not seem concerned with what others believe about him, even if they think he is broke, because it does not affect his actual success or lifestyle. He suggested that Floyd is comfortable allowing people to form their own opinions since it doesn't change his reality. However, Porter also argued that underneath that calm exterior, Mayweather is a highly competitive figure who built his entire identity around money, status, and achievement. In Porter's view, the money persona is a central part of Floyd's legacy, even if it also functions as a carefully crafted mindset and performance.
They think. I said, Floyd's probably okay with people thinking that he's broke. He probably likes the fact that people think he's broke.
Think so? Yeah. I don't know, Sean. Hell yeah, not Floyd Mayweather.
You don't think Floyd
no, we're humble. That everything he built was on money. If he don't have money, he don't have nothing.
So you don't think
We good with just our family.
No, I'm not saying he's broke.
No, hell no.
So you don't think he all right with people thinking
Hell no.
I feel different.
Hell no.
I guess I was wrong, TMZ.
Every
My
time
bad.
Every
Terrible
time
take.
I made this great investment. I did this investment, lie about stuff. That's Floyd Money Mayweather. He does not want to be broke in nobody's eyes.
He lying about his.
I'm just saying, that's his whole persona.
You just looked up in the air like you just said. I'm just saying.
But literally, he's my favorite fighter. And I know that was the persona. I ain't got no problem with it. I hate on him.
Tim Bradley explained that Floyd Mayweather Jr. likely believes he still has the experience, hand speed, and conditioning to compete at a high level again. According to Bradley, Floyd feels he takes good care of himself, stays active through exhibitions, and still possesses enough skill to beat Manny Pacquiao. He even suggested that seeing what Mario Barrios did to Manny may have boosted Floyd's confidence and helped fuel talk of a rematch. Bradley said this is the main reason the fight rumors feel real, even if many fans are surprised. He also pointed out that the business side is playing a major role, especially with platforms like Netflix investing heavily in major combat sports content. He explained how Netflix has evolved by bringing in big names, podcasts, and now legendary fighters like Floyd and Manny to attract global audiences. While Bradley appreciates seeing legends return, he feels the timing is late, but admits the world would still likely watch if it happens.
So, that's the reason why this fight is happening. The rumors are damn true. It's sad, but it is what it is. And you know what? The money right now for content is crazy. Netflix is paying for any type of great-ass content, man. If you've seen the change with Netflix, man, I almost canceled my damn subscription with Netflix because I got sick and tired of seeing the same boring ass on Netflix. And now they got this woman in place now, and she's seeking out, and she want the best of the best content. You know, they got podcasts and stuff all on Netflix now. I mean, it has grown crazy. So, you know, Jake Paul opened up the Netflix avenue. Yeah, he opened it up. And now, you know, you got old legends like Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao. Yeah, now they get.
Luke Thomas reacted to the fight highlights and explained how modern boxing and streaming platforms are reshaping the sport's incentives. He said the idea of Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao returning for a rematch is driven more by business than by pure fan demand. According to him, platforms like Netflix are trying to enter the live sports market, and big names like Floyd and Manny still have enough global appeal to attract massive attention, even if their peak years are behind them. Luke Thomas also pointed out that if this fight were based on traditional pay-per-view economics, it likely would not even be made.
And then together, they might be bigger than the sum of their parts individually, certainly at this point. And that might do pretty good numbers for them on the streaming platform. But this is what I mean. If this fight were on pay-per-view, I don't know if it would get made. I mean, in the end, it might. It might actually get made because these guys need money. There might be enough people who buy it to kind of make it work, or to, at a bare minimum, get an investor to put the money up. They lose their money, but some effort at making it is possible. But that would be a much harder slog. Be a much harder slog. This fight doesn't have that problem. You don't have to pay for pay-per-view. Yes, you have to have a Netflix subscription, but a lot of people do. It's the biggest streaming platform in the world. The incentive structure in play, and then together, they might be bigger than the sum of their parts individually, certainly at this point. And that might do pretty good numbers for them on the streaming platform. But this is what I mean. If this fight were on pay-per-view, I don't know if it would get made. I mean, in the end, it might. It might actually get made because these guys need money. There might be enough people who buy it to kind of make it work, or to, at a bare minimum, get an investor to put the money up. They lose their money, but some effort at making it is possible. But that would be a much harder slog. Be a much harder slog. This fight doesn't have that problem. You don't have to pay for pay-per-view. Yes, you have to have a Netflix subscription, but a lot of people do. It's the biggest streaming platform in the world. The incentive structure in play.
That's it for today's video. Stay tuned, and until next time.